What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? What's good, y'all, man? This doggone weather. We about to get some snow. Uh, Post Hurricane went live yesterday, last night, but I was sitting there like, forget it, playing GTA 5. Didn't even plan on doing that. Well, this is what I want to talk about, man. Claudia being a rat, bruh. She is a rat. Ain't no doubt in my mind about it being a rat. She talking to law enforcement. Even if you is talking about you getting your way, you're a rat. To be honest with you, I'm glad it's the last season. We don't have to worry about this damn character no more. To be honest with you, bruh. And I'm sorry, man. This episode 4 was trash. Shout out to my nigga Mo for keeping it a buck. He was goofy and it was trash. I'm not accepting filth. This wasn't filth, but it was trash. B be like, oh man, you too hard on you expecting. No, nigga, I'm getting 9.90. I'm paying $10 and almost $11 for I can talk about this episode. I don't expect nothing but good. This supposed to be the last season. Make it, you know what I mean? Like what the fuck is I'm sitting there watching something that I think support. I mean, you would think it would be good. I mean, shit. They on season 3. You know what I mean? Episode 2 is the best episode, though. Let that young lady write again. She should be writing all these motherfucking episodes if you gonna keep it a buck. You know what I mean? Low key, Claudia, she got out of prison, nigga. She got out of prison, nigga. She had a shades on. She had brand new clothes. Nigga, yo, they had her decked out, nigga. They get her up out of there, nigga. Quick. They couldn't even wait to episode 5 and 6 to get her goofy ass up out of here. Jesus Christ, bruh. Nothing but filth to me, man. Let the right. Y'all hit that like button, man. You know what I mean? It's just pitiful when you really think about it. Ain't no way around it, man. Like that's why I said I'm not going live until episode 9 or 10, maybe episode 9. I'm more likely episode 9 or 10. At least we ain't got to watch this filth. I mean, I don't want to call it filth. We ain't got to watch this MIDI no more because it's MIDI. Ain't no other way around it. Goofy stuff is happening. You know what I mean? Like Miguel going to Tommy's crib like he was invited there. The sister, I'm like, bro, at this point in time, Tommy, man, you might as well go ahead and tell your sister, like, yo, you ain't gonna pick your brother over me, but you can go back home. I don't trust this dude. This dude coming over here. And Miguel is super weak, by the way. Miguel is super weak, by the way, man. Y'all hit that like, but I ain't gonna be on here too long. Miguel is super weak. What I mean weak, I mean super duper 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 super 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 duper weak. Oh my God, this is pitiful, man. This is very pitiful. I'm sitting there, wake up early in the morning. I'm like, let me go ahead and watch this episode after on Black Friday. I wasted my time. I could have been going to get me some going shopping. I started my shopping late, which ain't nothing on Black Friday anyway. But that's another debate for another time. So hold on. Oh man,
Yo,
yo, what up, though? That nigga got the Woo sign.
yeah.
What's your
Shit, man, it's
name,
been a
man?
minute since I've been up there.
I know it's been a minute. You got the Wu sign, man. You got the Wu Tang sign up in this bitch. What's goody?
Yeah, 9 months.
Did you watch the episode?
What's up, so?
Force.
I was watching that trash shit. I ain't in a rush.
Oh shit, man. Episode 4 was so fucking midi. It was ridiculous, bro. I mean, midi. Like episode 2 was the best episode. You know what I mean? Episode 3 was entertaining. At some, you know what I mean? People like, oh, you know what I mean? I'm having for D-Man like dog. Nigga, at the end of the day, like I said, this story is 3 people that got the main plots. I don't even want to tell spoil the episode. It probably don't matter anyway. But it's only like honestly, I'm gonna let you talk. You can cook all you want to cook. This is just my opinion. I think Tommy, Vic, and what's the boy's name? I'm the girl's name. Claudia is the big storylines. Everybody else, I mean, then after that you would say D-Mac, but I'm talking about the big storyline that they going for. You know what I mean? It's Tommy, Vic, and Claudia.
I would
Tell me
throw
I'm not wrong.
I would throw. No, you definitely right, but I would throw what's her name in there too. The lawyer chick, the prosecutor.
You talking about the mayor, the chick with the mayor?
Yeah, the one they gonna make that a big storyline with her running for mayor.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. What up, Tamika? How you feeling? The den in the building. But yeah, if I had to choose, I would say D Mac. I would say D Mac over her.
No, I mean I would too, cause he gonna get more screen time.
Yeah, but the main plots that the story is built off of is Tommy. I mean Vic and Claudia. Everything goes to them. But the way they writing it,
Hmm.
because okay, D Mac can do his crashing out and doing his thing, but he don't work if Tommy don't sit there and be, I mean, basically telling him to stay away from the game and all type of shit like that. And Diamond, his story is it don't work into his Tommy and Bernard. I mean, it's just all over the place, man. In my opinion, what you think?
No, you definitely right. Don't none of them got a story without Tommy. Everybody on this show right now, story is revolving around Tommy. It all got something to do with either something Tommy want them to do or something he don't want them to do.
Facts. And not only that he don't want them to do, they gonna do it. If they don't do it, you know what's gonna happen. They gonna get unalive, they gonna get killed, whatever they want to call it. That's what's gonna happen.
Hmm.
And and then I mean Vic, his storyline is crazy. He getting more. I'm like like if let's say if Tommy was to take off one episode, right? Joseph Square won't have one episode. Let's say if he would just say like 20%. Because I say that we're not being disrespectful. Fuck, I'm gonna go ahead and say, let's say they say, well, Joseph Core, you're gonna be in episode 6 or 5, whatever, but you're only gonna be in like 20% of the episode. If they make that happen, that's that 20%, that shit going to Vic. Because he got a lot of screen time. Vic got a lot of screen time. He got him a love interest. He making plays. He going back to Stacey Martin, and you got his sister. She making plays. Got her girlfriends. Like dog, we're like Diamond don't really got a storyline other than Tommy. To be honest with you, if he wasn't CBI, they wouldn't even be talking about Diamond.
Yeah, him and his brother. Neither
Him
one
and
of them
his
got a story.
brother.
Neither one of them got a story without Tommy right now.
Exactly. So that shit on the other hand is like, where the fuck is we going with this goddamn story? Like it's just like okay, and then you got King Kilo, like this dude, like dog. Why y'all so focused on this dude? Either you don't really. Like, I understand what people gonna say. Well, you need him because he killed his D-Mac killed his nephew,
Nephew.
whatever like that, to get back in CBI. It don't take that long to get to either you gonna sit there and get rid of D-Mac, which you're not gonna do, or you gonna sit there and get rid of King Kilo. It don't take no whole season for that to happen. And that's what they dragging the shit. And then, like you said, when we was playing on PlayStation, I mean, yes, last night, matter of fact, you was basically saying like, bro, y'all knew. Now you said this is facts. They knew they was getting canceled. I think the writers. Just hear me out, and I'm gonna let you go ahead and say whatever the hell you want to say. We ain't gonna be on here long, but I think the writers, the showrunner, the writers, I think the people at Lionsgate and Stars told them ahead before they told the actors they was getting canceled. I think they told them they was getting canceled around like episode 2. You know what I mean? I think they told them that. I don't think they told them around like episode 2. Okay, Joseph Core, we can we go y'all getting canceled, nigga. They already told them that they was getting canceled. They
Hmm.
had that in mind, and they probably told him like, yo, this is what you need to do. You need to get prepared to to lead into because they had to tell him that you had to get prepared to lead into legacy. Episode 10, he got a match for you to lead to legacy. This is Power Universe. You get to build your own new characters. You're gonna have to start, leading to that. But the problem is he already had the damn
Especially,
script. Go ahead. Go ahead and cook. My bad.
and I was gonna say, especially if the rumors were true. I don't know if you heard they said that they had to go back to the reshoots because they brought Tariq in.
Yeah, I heard that too.
So especially if that's true.
Yeah, I don't know if I think he was on it, but before the season started, Justice Cora was answering questions on Reddit. He said this way this not my words, this not Steve words, this man words or whatever like that. He said that episode 9. Now I want you to help me out with this, Steve, because I ain't the smartest man in the world. He said that episode 9, Joseph Secor mouth. He said episode 9. I'm gonna repeat it for people think they be thinking niggas be capping and stuff like this. I ain't leading. I don't have no exclusive information or nothing. This is shit that came out his mouth. He said
Public
episode,
information.
probably, yeah. You can go and look up. You can go and look this up on Reddit. He was on there answering questions. He said episode 9 is his favorite episode. He said he said it's a fake finale. Now I'm gonna have my brother Steve to let niggas know what he meant by fake finale. Go ahead, bro, because niggas be thinking we got
But
a
this is
news.
something. This well, everybody know who watch Power. This is something Power does. And OG Power. They basically episode 9 is basically their finale, and then episode 10 they use episode 10 to set up the next season.
Yep.
That's something Power been doing.
They do it all the time. They did it with Raising Canaan. If you want to be honest with you, like season 4 of Raising Canaan, uh,
Like they'll probably
the
my bad.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say they'll probably wrap up a couple things episode 9, and then episode 10 they're gonna wrap up the rest, and then the last 30 minutes of that episode is gonna be set up for the next season or the next show.
Right. I say, yeah. I think I wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna go with Steve on this. My brother, what he said, but I wouldn't be surprised if the finale, everything happened in 9, and about 10, um, they motherfucker somebody. If somebody, I don't know who down. I don't know. I don't think nobody down, but I think they wrap like about the next 20 minutes, maybe do what they do, and then the rest of the episode lead into like is basically talking about Tariq and Tommy and Kate, because is going back to New York too. So
Mhm.
that's what they're gonna do. Is like episode 10, they don't really give a damn about. I mean, these characters, you're never gonna see them again. You're not gonna see Claudia. You're not gonna see Diamond Jannard. You're not gonna see these people no more. It's just what it is.
Only one you might see, depending on how they end his story, is D-Mac.
Right. That's if he don't get on the live. Hit that like button. We got 11 people up in here. She
That
said,
that
hold on.
that I'll go
Go
to
ahead.
jail.
That too. He said, yeah, he said, yeah, they always do that. Yeah, they do. They always do that. He said I like episode 2 and 3. I guess 4 is a setup. I don't know. It might be, but like I don't know what they doing. I didn't like 4. It was just too unbelievable type shit that's going on up in
I'll
there, to
probably
be
watch
honest
4
with you.
later tonight.
He
If
said
not tonight, tomorrow.
they said Jannard left a dope bag with yeah. Yeah, but what's good? What's his all in for all for me. What up? What up? Though? But like he said, like Steve said, man. Justice Court said this, man. He said that the finale. He said he didn't say the season finale. He said the series finale is his favorite, and it's 9. And I think the episode 9 call I know for a fact it's called War Requirement. So it's basically like it's gonna be a fucking big ass war. Now, is somebody gonna end up dying? I won't be surprised if Jannar or Diamond end up dying. I won't be surprised if they don't, but I know for a fact that leading into episode 10. Now, some people say Tariq is in episode 9 and 10. Oh no, I think he's in I think he gets the call in episode 8, and
Hmm.
then that's when they're gonna go on break, and that and that's when the ratings gonna go up high. How much you know what?
No,
I got
I'm
your
with you.
cash
I'm
app.
with you. I'm
Okay,
with
okay,
you.
okay.
He
Okay.
probably, I'm with you. He probably get the for episode 8,
Yeah.
episode 9. He gonna come in like the last 5 minutes, the last couple minutes. That's how
Yep.
the shit. That's how the episode gonna go off. And then
Yep.
he gonna be in episode 10, fourth
Exactly.
episode.
Yep. It's smart to set that up though. Don't go on no break right now. You know what I mean? You come back for episode 6, 7 after 9 after Tommy make that call. I'm gonna go with a theory. I think we see Canaan. Now, hear me out. I'm not talking about you know who me. I'm not talking. I'm not on no get it how you live type theory type shit. I'm not that. I'm thinking that Canaan gonna come up as a ghost. He gonna talk to Tommy because Tommy gonna struggle calling Tariq because let's be honest, Tariq and Tommy they cool, but they still ain't in like the best of friends right now. People gotta understand Tariq and Tommy. I mean, Tommy's still mad about what Tariq did. He ain't gonna never let that go.
No, I think they got back right. I think they got back right. Okay, it was that I forgot what episode it was on Ghost when Tariq was asking Tommy help for help with his war he had going on. I think they got back right.
Right.
Cause after remember when Tommy went up and shut up the U.S. Marshals where Tasha was staying at, and then when Tasha knocked Tariq out, I think that's when everything got put back together. So him and Tariq cool now.
Okay, we'll go with that, but that still don't make it to the way of him calling him for anything. He must really need him to call him. But
I
Tommy
agree
ain't gonna
because
ask for.
I definitely agree because my thing is, I said this when Ghost went off when everybody was speculating if that was Tommy. I was like, as Tariq, I wouldn't if I'm Tariq, I wouldn't go because I asked you for help with my war. You told me no. You said this your war. You gotta do it yourself.
Right. He
But
actually
Tariq,
stopped him from killing Monet, but what I was saying is like it makes perfect sense for that to happen. You know what I mean?
hmm
Because I think Kane is gonna like this. This I'm not even trying to throw no double shit no work. Tommy, he hard headed. If he don't, it takes him a lot to ask for help and for Tariq for some help. I wouldn't be surprised if you know what I mean because they said in episode 6 it's an OG character that's supposed to be sitting there popping up. That's what the man said. So we gonna see.
I won't be mad at that. I won't be mad at that there.
That nigga came and basically tell him like, yo, you got to get off your high horse or whatever like that. Go ahead, you
Yeah.
know who you need to make the call to, and that's when he need the help, and that's when he called Tariq. And at the end of episode 8, that's the big ass cliffhanger that everybody been waiting on. As soon as that nigga Tariq pick up the phone, that shit go off. It's gonna be a break. All you gonna hear is with like, "Yo, when we gonna see him?" And then they're not gonna show him for the whole couple minutes for the episode now, but you will see him pop up.
All
And
they
then
gotta do,
episode 10, he gonna be in
they don't
there.
even need to they don't even need to show Tariq. All they gotta do, like you said, have Tommy make that call.
Uh huh. Go ahead. No, he got a call. He said they don't need to see none of. He said I don't need to see any of them. Who you talking about? Tamika, like seeing? Oh, you talking about all the characters? You talking about all the characters from Force? Go ahead and finish. Your phone was breaking up.
Now you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now.
No,
Go ahead.
I was just saying you have Tariq pick up the phone. You show him pick up the phone,
Uh
but you
huh.
don't show Tariq's side. You don't show Tariq's side of the conversation. This is where we need to hear. If that was Tommy, this is where we need to hear Tommy's side of that conversation.
Right. But you got to hear Tariq on the phone. You don't have to show his face.
Well, yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
Because
got
we
to
need
hear
to.
him. You got to hear him because that got to match up for what he said. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? Because you can't just sit there and have him. You ain't got to show him, but you kind of can because you could do split conversations, like how one box is Tommy and then the other box you got him say yeah 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 because you got to show that. But
Hmm.
I'm not mad at you if you said they don't need to show that. But if anything, you got to hear his voice. You gotta have the fans excited to go on episode 9 for the ratings and go up because they will do it. He said JP character. The writers got nothing for him for him and his storyline. I mean, they already told you they're gonna kill. Now, I heard he ain't dying in episode 5, so don't even try to hear that. I mean, I heard that ain't happening. I heard it's the funeral that he probably gets smoked in episode 8, and that's
Nah, I
probably
wouldn't even
leading.
say. I won't even say 8. I'll say episode 7, episode 6 or 7, because you gotta give it time for Tommy to see that he's stuck. That's a war he can't win right now. So let's say JP die episode 6, the funeral episode 7, and then at the end of episode 7 or episode 8, Tommy see that he need help. He can't win that war by himself. That's when he called Tariq.
Right. Now I don't know what they're gonna do, but y'all gonna see him. Y'all just gotta be patient, bro.
Mhm.
He said when the break is at the episode 8. It's gonna be 9. That's the break. So they already know what they're doing. Come on. We see when I looked it up, when I put them pieces together, I said, okay, break after episode 8. 9, I mean, it's almost that's the finale low key what he was saying. They know what they doing. They said we already know we escalated. Yeah, when Tariq coming, them rays gonna go shoot. Them shit's gonna go up high.
Oh, you
I
know
mean,
it
them
is.
bitches shooting up high, and they know what they doing. That's why they put them in this season. You know what I mean? Let me say, hold on, we're gonna be up out in a minute.
And
But
all
let
the
me get
season.
Let me get to Claudia right quick, right? All right. She in episode that this episode, she damn near she out of prison. The only reason she out of prison because she alleged, I mean no allegedly, I don't know. She basically saying I'm gonna give up the cartel and I'm gonna do all this and I'm gonna help you get Tommy and all type shit like that. So I sit there and say and laugh and say the rat, right? So Demarcus, he comes in my comments. I'm like, bruh, when she no, hold on. Last week he say uh Tariq, and what's the difference from Tariq and Claudia? I'm
Tariq
like,
never ratted.
I'm like, hey, Tariq and Claudia. I ain't saying nothing about it because I don't really care about Force to Entertain anyway. I said, bruh, it's totally different. Some other guy, um, the Wine Production saying they both got both rich kids and all type of shit. I just sit there and let them talk and agree with each other in the comments because I like to because I knew it was gonna come a time to the point that when she was gonna become a rat anyway. And he the dude that Demarcus always talking about somebody a rat.
But
So I
you know
said, okay.
Demarcus loved Claudia.
Well, I know he loved Claudia, but I don't. I'm pretty sure, and ain't nobody trying to convince him. Trust me, I don't give a fuck about Claudia or Force. To be honest, you can love whoever you want to love on this damn show. What I'm saying is like, okay, she snitched. Well, this dude telling me, and I want Tamika and everybody to anybody hit that like button too, y'all. He telling me, well, Tariq, he snitched when he went to what's the nigga name? Consummate Tate, number one, Consummate Tate it wasn't a police, he wasn't a fed. He was a police officer, but he's not a police officer no more. He's a US at the time he was he was actually running for Congress, right? He
Hmm.
was definitely doing that, even though he won. They fucked this storyline up, but he was running for Congress.
Tell me
The
when
nigga,
Tariq gave him that picture, that's not snitching.
right, he gave him with the Russians and stuff like that.
That was
Yeah,
a fit. That was a fair trade off.
right. But he didn't. But the thing about it, Tariq never went to jail. When he went to jail, he never told on the Tejadas. He ain't say nothing. He
Yeah.
was willing to not snitch. She went on and get what's the girl name Claudia to get out of that situation that she's in. She basically begged to snitch. I'm not making none of this up, bro. Like I don't care if that's your favorite character. Go, yeah, that is. I'm not here to debate that. I'm not even about to sit there and type. Who cares about these characters at the end of the day? But snitching is snitching. If you this is an FBI agent and attorney that you snitching, and you are and Claudia is in a drug gang. She even tried to get her girlfriend to snitch. He damn near snitched 2 times in this motherfucking episode, trying to get her girl to do it. So I don't want to hear none of that talk about she just doing this. No, the woman is a fucking rap, bro. That's all I was saying. I'm not trying to argue with nobody. She a snitch. He said Stacey Murph letting them play her bad. Yeah, she gonna play her bad to
She
the fact,
is.
and she gonna end up getting killed.
Either that or she gonna lose everything.
But she gonna lose everything. She gonna fuck around and get killed.
She already
A
lost her
snitch is a
husband.
snitch. She said Monet ain't snitch when talking to other criminals.
Monet said ain't snitching.
Um,
I mean, that's
eh,
true.
yeah, this woman's a whole drug dealer, and she's sitting there cutting like she begged to get out of there. Stacey Marshall's like, no, and then she grabbed her arm and said, "I'll give you this," and including with Tommy. If that ain't snitch, they not and you to I'm gonna say this, man, and this is sad that you got to say this because people, and I'm not about to respond to entertain this. Not for this show. I'm not no disrespect. I'm not about to respond to no damn one page comment letter or whatever like this. The facts are the facts. At the end of the day, you don't have to agree with me. I don't want nobody to agree with me, but they not in law. If you sit there and you in prison and you are a drug dealer and you getting out, the feds get you out. You had to have told, and they're not letting you out until you snitching. To be honest with you, that's when they're gonna let you out. And then the fact that you are out, they not gonna play them games. Well, this show, you never know with this show. This show's so goofy. But a real show will be okay. Yeah, you need to be sitting there working now because if you don't give me no information on Tommy and that cartel, you going back to prison. He had to give something up to get out of it. They're not just about to let you out just to let you out. This is common sense, bruh. I don't know everything, and I don't pretend to know, but I know about this. When you talk to law and the feds, they not about to let no drug dealer out if you ain't giving no type of information.
And as soon as you don't give them what they want, they're gonna put your ass right back in.
Exactly. Right, Tamika's like, right, exactly, Tamika. This ain't about no doggone want people to agree with me. These are the facts. The snitching is snitching at the end of the day. That's all I was saying. She's a rat. It's nothing to talk about. She said they
And
always getting
if
out of prison.
anything,
Yeah, they do.
if anything, she's a bigger rat than her brother because her brother's being forced to do it. She begged
True.
to do it. You saying she begged to do it?
Yeah, she begged to do it. If I'm lying, Tamika, you can tell her. Tamika saw the episode. She begged to do it. Vic is a snitch too. They whole the only person they ain't snitch is Walter Flynn. It's the daddy. The daddy damn near he probably sitting there shaking his damn head like, yo, why the fuck is I'm sitting there? You know what I mean? Co-signing the snitch. He probably dead right now. This guy's probably shaking his head like Claudia and Vic, a bunch of snitches. You got both of them rats, man, and they willing to do anything. Max daddy was solid. Never told. He said OG probably would show her snitching. Yeah. They just wanted to keep these people on the show just to keep them on there. The whole Flynn family situation should have been out of here, bro. It's I don't even know why they even on the show. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm about to be up out of here. I want Tamika before and Tamika and all y'all. Let me know if I'm tripping. The main people on the show is Tommy, who get the most screenplay. Tommy, Claudia, and Vic. I'm gonna go Tommy, Vic, Claudia. Then after that, you could probably say D Mac. Like them, the main persons right there. They don't get like that, and that whole storyline is like don't make no sense. You in Chicago, yes, you got a couple black people on the show to represent that type of audience, but like, bruh, I don't get it, man. I'ma chill. I'll be quiet. Hold on, yeah, what's up, bruh? Where you
Okay,
at? Where you
okay,
at?
okay.
Oh, there you go. They said they
I'm right
both
here. I'm right here.
rats. She talking about she doing this to get back at her father. Like, exactly. And that don't make no sense.
She doing what to get back her father? Her father dead.
No, that's what you gotta watch the episode when you get a chance. She just all over the place, man.
Yeah, I'm watching tonight.
Like snitching. He said, You telling the truth. I know that's what I'm saying. Like, dog, I'm not invested in these characters. I can care less. Y'all can sit there and make a page. Like I don't care. And he was like, and I ain't mean to really call him slow, but he kind of the Marcus, I'll rock with you, but you got out of hand sometimes with this, bro. Like well, that comment, but you said I ain't gonna let so much stuff slide. I ain't with that BS now. Like I don't care about the character. I'm not about to sit there and crash out over the shit. I can actually stop watching this shit and only watch it forever. If I didn't get monetized. I won't make no video. I just sit there and watch when I want to watch it. Like, I can actually do that. I could watch the shit when they get to episode 8, 9, to be honest with you, because I don't really care about this season. I'd have been to city because it's not really doing much. It don't really feel like a last season. It feel like like they. This is just me thinking, right? This might thinking that like this feel like This supposed to be a nut like another season on the Ham. He said the same thing with Kane. Yeah, he said the same thing with Kane. I'm not about to sit there. If you think these men ain't no snitch, okay, they not, bro. But for my knowledge, for looking at this, you were a drug dealer is not getting out of jail unless you giving the Pope, the
Mm,
feds, the DA, whoever information.
something.
You're gonna give them something. If you give them something, you talk to law as a drug dealer, you are a snitch.
I
Your
don't care if
brain.
they say. I don't care if they say, "Oh, tell us the sky blue. We'll let you out." That's snitching.
Exactly. It just what it is. But we about to get up out of here, man. Anything else you got to say, man?
Hell no, man. I'm just waiting on Raven King to come back on.
Feel you, man. I
That's
feel
that's
you, man.
that's the real power.
Right. I'm
I
ready for
will say
Raising
this though,
Canaan and
man.
Origins to come on.
If y'all out there listening, man, if y'all ain't watched Task yet, go watch Task.
Right. If y'all
That's
want real shows, man, go watch Taz, man. Go watch. I mean, even
uh,
though we talked about, go watch. Mary Kingstown, Mary Kingstown is phenomenal. You know what I mean? Phenomenal. If you want to sit there and watch a great TV show, Landman, phenomenal. You know what I
Tulsa
mean?
King,
Like,
decent.
bruh, huh?
I said Tulsa King, that's decent.
That's decent.
Like you
It's
got
better than
Lioness, man.
Force. Lion is phenomenal.
If you know,
You know,
if I'm saying Lioness is phenomenal, you know it is.
oh for sure.
'Cause I was not trying to watch that.
If you want to know about this, the see the jail cells and stuff like that, watch Mary Kingstown, man.
That's good TV right there.
That's good TV right there. You're not gonna be disappointed, man. Honestly, you're not gonna be disappointed, and you're gonna be very, very pleased with it, man. But we about to be up out of here, man. I'm about to be, what I mean, let me know when what time you getting on the PlayStation.
Shit, like 5:30.
All right, I'll be on there.
All right.
All right, peace, everybody. Peace.
Hey.